Hello everyone, my name is Tom and we are Team No Name. Our partner company is Hai JSC. Today we are going to give you the presentation about our project, which is manufacturing management system. In this presentation, we are going to present the project overview, market research, solution design, and finally a demonstration of what we have been doing so far. So let's go through about what is a manufacturing management system. So this is a software application that help manufacturers control their production processes. It can provide tools and functionality to help manufacturers plan, schedule, and manage their inventory, control their product quality. So why is it so significant? First, it helps the manufacturers plan and schedule their production activities, and by that it will help minimize the downtime and overall improve the efficiencies. Second is about quality control. Manufacturers can monitor and apply quality standards. Product can be produced with a more consistent quality. Next is about data analysis. The system can collect, analyze, and provide more accurate data. This also helps reduce cost and improve the operation efficiency. And finally, is about inventory management. The manufacturing system can track down material uses and automate order processes. This helps prevent stock out and reduce excess in the inventory. Okay, so next is we're going to talk about the market research.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. After research on the internet, we found that Odoo is the most famous open source business management system, which is similar to our project. Let's have a little analysis about Odoo. First, I will share about some advantages of Odoo. So, the diversity of Odoo. Odoo can support the business by the most effective way. This provides a wide range of integrated business applications such as customer management, customer relationship management, inventory management, financial management, and many other applications. Odoo has a strong community and work on open source, which allow user and developer to interact, share model, and create new customization. Of course, when something has advantages, it also has some drawbacks that we need to look through about. So firstly, complexity is a big problem with business if they want to use Odoo. It's comprehensive system with intensive functionality which can create a complexity of setup and configuration, leading to stress on the financial of business when training for employees using Odoo. Another problem is about community and enterprise edition. The biggest one is different on support, feature, and documentation between both editions. Even though CE is free and open source, everything is hard, not as much as
Hello
PE.
Mạnh.
Besides that,
Hello
the
Mạnh.
cost of PE
Hello
isn't
Jason.
friendly
Hello
with the
Jason.
financial of medium and small business in Vietnam. So that's all about my part. So now Đức will share for you about the
So this project uses a system from the three tier, which is application tier, the logic tier, and the data tier.
Wow,
Application tier
bạn này nói như quýnh lộn vậy.
which will be the interface with the user. The logic tier will be what reads from the interaction and will write and reads the data. Which writes the data tier will be database, which Postgres, which is called Amazon Bug. Reason why we use both because different tiers which will be met. Also, because the fact that this is a tier separated, we can basically set separate people to do separate tasks or separate tiers at the same time. Another reason because for the requirements of the company, this first project we will be used for other projects in the future. That's the key use. The problem is because there's a experience this and it's perfect, there will be somewhat checkbox. And here, look at the use of diagram to show this is features. As you can see, we decided post authentication is split into 5 main features: the managed worker, contract, warehouse, production progress, progress. The reason to separate out the verification as the main point is because we want to look at progress and also look at the separate services. Because there is one cost requirement and also because we coordinate this project with Mongo. So coordinating with 8 people will have. Now I want to ask
Hello mọi người,
me for the demonstration of the
chúng ta like và subscribe nha.
Okay, thanks, Luke. I'm Yui. I'm gonna demonstrate the functions that we have done. So there, as you can see here, there are 2 tables: contracts and contract detail. Contract has an ID as a primary key, which is also a foreign key in the contract detail table. It is named contract ID, and the contract detail table has an ID as a primary key. Okay, let's manage them. We're using Postman. Okay, so there are a few values that we need: ID as a string, contract ID as a string, product ID is also as a string, but quantities is a number. Okay, let's change it to total and to. Okay, let's add a new data into the database. This is successfully done, and let's check the database. As you can see here, the data is added into the contract detail table and the contract table as well. And let's manage them, get them using get method. This is the get method for getting all of the objects as an array. Okay, so as you can see here, the whole object is added, is got by the method, and this is getting a specific method, specific object using is the contract detail ID, the primary key. Yep. So this is an object, that specific object, and the last method is about deleting the object using ID as well. Let's put the ID. Yep, it is successfully done. Let's check in database. Let's execute it in the contract table first. Yep, it's gone. And
Ủa sao thấy cái màn hình nó không có di chuyển
that's
vậy ta?
all of our demonstration and presentation today. Thanks for paying attention.
Thank you for the presentation of No Name. So now the academic seminars, please ask questions.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, maybe I will ask the first question. There are other business management systems besides Odoo. Have you researched on other systems, and why you specifically choose Odoo?
Choose as I got into.
Because
Okay.
so because we specifically choose Odoo because, well, it is the closest what we are looking for, and because that it is one of the source materials that we are given.
So, out of all the features of Odoo, how many are you going to implement?
For this project, we are only implementing the management process, production process management. That's it.
Yeah, because if you see the slides that you have shown for, there's a slide on that illustrate all the features of Odoo, right? So there are a lot of features over there. So how many features that you are going to implement here?
So we're going to implement things regarding the warehouse, the production process, and the progress, mainly about that. And yeah, with the login authorization system as a given. That as a given.
Yeah, so how is your current progress now?
For now we're finished with we will create the track detail and we finished the design. We haven't been finished the UI yet, so we're working on that. And we're planning to start coding probably in June.
Okay. I'll finish asking. Thank you.
Any other question? We still have 2 minutes for this section.
I think Dr. Quang have questions to ask. Please go ahead, Quang.
So, according to the presentation, I see that so far what you have done is just supply to design of the project. Further than that, is there anything you already implemented?
So besides the designing, we implemented this stage for the contract management. Is that? Besides that?
Because our project started a bit late, so we just finished. We don't have time to finish other things, and yeah, so that's all that we've done so far.
Okay.
So actually, I also share the concerns with the other examiners on the progress. There are lots of works need to be completed. So my questions for you is, what is the plan to catch up with the progress, and also to ensure that in a capstone day you can deliver a working solution? Do you have any plans on it?
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So I would like to know about your plans in order to catch up with the progress and in order to complete the project, in a capstone day with a high quality.
So we do what plan to split it? With this project. So sir, we're planning to split it into certain features. So first we're planning to do like the login authorization, then we'll start doing the warehouse, then we'll putting the progress management. The contract detail can be almost like before the progress of before the warehouse. The coding itself must be started in mid-June in order to finalize the UI design, and yeah, as I said.
Okay. But I hope that we still have 1 minute, or we run out of time for this group.
Yeah, still 1 minute.
Okay, quickly give you a comment. So next time you do better. Next time try to get a microphone, because we can hear you better, and the camera angle. Yeah, anyone who speaks should be in the spotlight. You should, for the Q&A, you should have a answering plans. Who will answer the first question, second question, and so on. Should make a plan. Okay. So you deliver a better presentation next time. Okay, thank you. Thank you. you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you, our examiners and no name team. So now let's move on to the presentation of next team HDTV.
I'll start the presentation for our team to talk about our current progress of the capstone. So our team consists of 4 members, with Liam as back-end developers, and I'm as the UI/UX designer, and Zoom as the front-end developers. To give you an overview of our project, Luna is an e-procurement software that aims to develop a modern platform incorporating connectivity advantages from leading market solutions. Some main features include user management, purchase requests, purchase orders, budget management, supplier management, and BOI management, with our supervisors are Mr. Lin and Mr. Cook. So why do we need an e-procurement system in the first place? So e-procurement is a B2B mechanism in which business transactions such as the acquisition and the selling of the products and services are carried out online. So the benefit of the e-procurement system include transparency, lowering costs, shorter purchasing cycles, and enhance the inventory management. So the global procurement software market size is at $6 billion by 2021 and is expected to grow by 10% each year. So before building our product, we listed out the top player in the market and deep dive into their target customers, the main features, the value they provide for their customers. So by looking closely into all the products, we see that most will focus on purchasing or budget management only, and so our product aims to cover end-to-end purchasing process, which include the purchase and also the supplier management. So after doing the market research, we also did a literature review before designing our solutions, which will be presented by me.
Thank you, Sue, for the introduction. Now I will talk about the literature review. So when conducting research, we found that the concept of e-recruitment appeared in the 1980s with the concurrence of benefit service made with the job we call EDI. The EDI allows organizations to change for recruitment, whereas the process involved are often remarkable. Then with the rapid growth of internet in the 1990s, people were aware of necessary and online market, which created opportunity for business to expand service and source group. By implementing the e-recruitment to such an issue, it continued direct benefit, including cost saving, strengthening the time of working cycle, and enhancing the productivity. Therefore, the modern technology it can create various potential. Then, we move on to the solution design. Here is the account feature analysis of the e-recruitment. So first, user have to access to the system. Then the system asks user if they have the account or not. If yes, user have to type the username and password to go to homepage. If not, they have to create a new account. After creating a new account, people have to join a company or create a company by their own to access to the function and feature in Luna Recruitment. Then here is a sign-in and sign-up interface of Luna Recruitment. And at the setting page interface, we can see that here the user list that in the company with their name and their department role action. So in the department, they will list out the department name and user in the department, and in the configure role, they list out the role. Right now, we move on to the conclusion. And the conclusion part, I will summarize the technology integration. For the front team, we use VS Code to write React.js and Tailwind as well. To the backend team, we use the IntelliJ as EC2 API to start a service as well. And also, we use Docker with Postman and PostgreSQL to save the data and to check if the data is input or not. For our future scaling, we'll finish the product, the project, and the process feature with the vendor feature as well. Because those features are based on the API feature, as the API feature is the fundamental. And to the API feature from our group, we will demonstrate to you guys our process.
So firstly, when you go to the application, we have to log in. So because we haven't had the account yet, so we have to create the account. So I'm going to create the account for you. So when you finish successfully create the account, you will be automatically join the be joined. So you have to create a legal entity or join one legal entity. But because there is no legal entity yet, so we have to create it. So when you create a legal entity, you will be assigned to the manager of that legal entity, and you be joined that legal entity as well. So when you is the manager of that legal entity, you will have permission to see all the member that in that legal entity, and you will have permission to complete their role and add them to the team as well. So let me create another account and join that legal entity. I'll just get that legal entity up. So when you join the legal entity by legal entity code, you will be assigned as a member of that legal entity. But because as you are the member, you cannot see the second page as well as the all the member that are in the legal entity, because only the manager will have permission to do that. So let's log out and go to the manager account that this account is already solved in, because this account the account that joined the legal entity. Yeah. So that is what we have done so far, the application. So I want to briefly talk about the security that we have done. So for the security for this application, what I have done is I use the JWT token approach to do the security. So let's show you. Okay. So when you log into the Drive account and password, you will have the access token here. So when you get the token, you would. So when you want to request anything, you will have to put the token here to do any request. So it's for symbolically. So you have the data. So when you don't have any token, it will be not allowed. So and we have the token, we also have the error. So I think that's what we have done so far. Thank you everyone for listening.
Yes. Time for question, please.
We Dr. Ling go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so can you tell me your current progress so far?
Yes, so as you can see, like we have multiple features that we plan to finish, but so far we will finish the core feature first, which is the signing and user management, which allow a member to join in a legal entity and then join a department entity.
Okay, so maybe you can give me an estimate how many percent that has been completed?
It is around 20%, 20 to 30%.
20 to 30%, okay. I would like to ask about the password. Is there any password policy that has been implemented?
This question Bit will answer.
Hello, sir. My name is Dung. Yes, me and Vic in our team. I'm represent for the front-end team and they represent for the back-end team. We also have divided to the password policy as we generate a token. So whenever you sign successfully, our app will generate a token, and that token will have timestamp to whenever it is valid or not, and when you have that token, you can sign it successfully. The app will remember you or who is the one that signed as you may see that there's a manager role and a member role. So the token will identify who is the manager and who is the member. And also that token has been encrypted. It's really hard to decrypt. We already did that in our project.
Okay, so the user does not need to input any password in this case?
Yes, correct. And
So
when
how,
yes,
so how does the system identify who is the user?
yes, because our project is that. Yeah.
Also, every information the user will store the token, and when the front-end use that token to send that token to the backend, so backend will decrypt that token and use a secret key to decrypt that token and query it to the database to get the information of the user.
Okay, so let's say I'm the supervisor, I want to log into the system. So I log into the system using my username. So password.
Password.
So there must be a password, right?
Yeah, must be the password.
So that's why I asked, is there any password policy that has been implemented? Like, does the system use a strong password policy or a strong password? Something like, yes, at least 8 characters.
You mean like password validation?
Yeah, like at least 8 characters, must have uppercase, lowercase letter.
Yeah. We have like we have to like one uppercase and there must be letter and then number.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so my questions for you would be, what do you think is the most important features of this system, procurement management system? There will be many features, many functionality, right? But tell me, what do you think is the most important here?
As we have researched all the features of the competitors, to us, I think that there will be two main features that will be the most important. So the first one is the user management that we already implemented, because managing in a team or department is very critical due to you have to maintain the privacy and the privacy of each company. And then the second feature would be the purchase request, since our system is a e-procurement, so the purchasing will be the most critical feature.
Yeah, I know that the procurement, because this is a procurement system, so procurement is the most important. But in the procurement system, you really have to work with suppliers, right? You have to check the balance, account payable, how much you need to pay for them, and you have to pay in advance and so on. And so there are many kind of features. So procurement management is just a general system, right? You need to manage, a list of products. You need to manage order. You need to manage the, payables, how much you pay them, and the terms of payment. You pay immediately, you pay in advance, or you pay after that, and inventories and so on. So which one do you think is most important? Specifically, not just procurement in general. What is the most difficult to build? You think?
So can you say again, like, what's the most we didn't hear
The
that.
most difficult features or module, you know.
Mm. So,
I'm so sorry to interrupt you because the time is up for the section. I thank you for Dr. Tan's questions. You can still put down on the chat box so that the student will clarify for you later.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. So I will turn on the presentation of the team bug fit squad now.
Let's have a look at the project overview. So GTAL is a state-owned company that specializes in telecommunication and technology as their product. One of their business include operating traffic cameras for traffic surveillance. They have a network of 2,000 traffic cameras placed across the country, and they're planning to expand their fleet of cameras and infrastructure. Currently, GTAL is looking to utilize the cloud technologies to better operate and expand their camera fleets. With that said, GTAL has two main engineering problems that needs to be implemented with cloud solutions. The first one is a storage server that's used for saving data captured by the surveillance camera. Next is a database system used for operating the system and storing metadata. It's also important to note that our cloud solution be very scalable. For example, it has to be able to scale both vertically and horizontally, and can be simply managed from a web dashboard. And also, all our solution be privately deployed, and our infrastructure and data is owned and maintained by ourselves, since this data is highly confidential. We will have a quick overview about the public versus private cloud. So both have their advantages over the other. We can see for public cloud, the user benefits like cost saving, limited maintenance, correct scale really easy as well, since the service provider usually handle most of the infrastructure, and also very reliable. Not human effort to manage and the infrastructure. For the private cloud, it's usually used for situations that require very privacy and security focused system. Since GTAL is governed by law that all their data is placed in Vietnam and properly secure, this makes using any public cloud service a less attractive choice. Also, modern private cloud service offer many features that have customized the service to fit with the business requirements, and these solutions are also more performant than ever. By looking at this overview, it is straightforward why GTAL and our team decided to take the private cloud approach instead of the public cloud approach.
Hi, I'm Min. I'm going to talk about market research. These are available solutions for object storage. We choose between Mini and Set. For file system, this is the battle between Cluster FS and Set. And for DB storage, this is Oracle. Cluster FS is an application. It's easy to peer nodes for scaling and very easy to set up. It supports multiple types of online distributed, replicated, and dispersed, and also the hybrid form of the mod. For Mineo is a block storage. It's the S3 alternative. Very simple setup and installation using Docker or even command line. It's high performance data protections really available. It's good for metadata storage. Good for the use case of videos. That's what GTAL is about. So Oracle DB. This is support IC and DataGraph. IC is still on Oracle with Infra, is the scaling cluster, and adapt to higher needs of performance. It's use automatic storage management to manage storage. And for DataGraph, it supports synchronous and asynchronous replications, great for disaster recovery. In combination, they provide very high performance DB, highly scalable, but it's not free. And for that, this is an all-in-one storage, support both file, block, and object storage, and it is free.
The main.io servers will be deployed in a distributed or MNND multi-node deploy configuration based on the best practices recommended in main.io guidelines. In this configuration, the servers will be deployed in a single server pool. Each server will have 4 drives. Main.io server pools help improve scalability and enable code erasure, which help with the recovery of lost or corrupted content. You can use server pools to easily access and test scalability. To benchmark main.io performance, we would use Warp. Warp is a server connects to the distributed main.io cluster to benchmark the performance of the respective windows to collect it and analyze.
Just building a distributed locally volume with a cluster FS cluster with 4 nodes. We will have 2 volumes representing data in different data centers. Each server under each volume will be in a different location from the other. This setup would allow higher performance as well as failover to another data center for disaster recovery, as data is distributed within the same location and the whole data is replicated in another location. Instead, we would also like to build a cluster of 4 nodes. The admin node is used solely for creating the cluster and monitoring it. The rest will contain object storage daemons for object storage, metadata servers for processing storage, and Zep monitoring services to keep track of the storage. Among the other 3, one will also contain a Zep manager service, so in case the manager service in the admin node fails, the cluster can still be monitored. This setup shows flexibility in terms of application and failover options of a Zep cluster. Oracle database would like to suggest using an Oracle RC cluster of 2 and a standby database created using Oracle Data Guard. Oracle RC has load balancing features for better performance and the Oracle Grid under it for scaling and monitoring.
Provide configuration for casting purposes. The main.io servers can be running on an EC2 T2 micro. So we can access the main.io server using main.io client or MC. Using the console command, we can start the main.io server. Here, we can connect to the main.io console. We can also create buckets. I create with 1 bucket. With the site, that's nothing. To benchmark main.io, we can use Warp as server. Warp is currently running on port 7761. We can benchmark the main.io. After the test is completed, we will get the results from SAP as well as a CFC file. Here, we get all the data about the test as well as the duration. From here, you can see the performance of the main.io instance as well as the stability of the main.io.
This is our tested cluster FS cluster. So far, it was 3 nodes for testing our clustering and processing services of cluster FS. First, you can see these 2 nodes up here, and the volume is already replicated in these 2 nodes. And this is the mounting point that I've used on these two nodes. I will create a new file to see if it is replicated on the other server. Here, as you can see, it works. Our plan is to upgrade this to 4 nodes to see the actual features of a distributed replicated volume. Here in the setup, we can only see the replication side of it. On Ceph, we have deployed 4 nodes that use self-deploy to test. Comparing to Ceph admin dashboard, it does not provide as many info as does not much features as it is an older way of deploying Ceph. Our target is to move to Ceph admin later so we can use more features of Ceph as well as customize the cluster for further testing.
Hello everyone, I just like to check, is it okay for the presentation in the first 4 minutes? Do you want me to play again or it's okay?
I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Dr. Wang John, you want to go first?
Yeah. So, regarding to the features you want to deliver, what percentage do you think you have done so far?
Okay, let me answer this question. So for the features that we want to deliver, we've done, I think, roughly 20 to 30% of the first feature. So what we have done is we have deployed and tested and then have like the benchmark methods, the deployment methods down. We have started familiarizing ourselves with the technologies. What we need to do now is deploy it in the best practice, which is the distributed configuration, so that it can deliver what GTEL would want, and then we could benchmark it more accurately to the requirements of our industry stakeholders. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to ask the next question. Can you summarize what you are going to do in the project?
I will answer for this question. So, for this project, we aim for two things. One is to find a suitable and suitable storage solution that is highly available and very scalable. So, from the presentation, we have provided three solutions for storage. And another thing is to find some solutions for like a scalable Oracle database, since the company directly requested that Oracle database will be used.
Okay.
So please.
My last question. So in the demo, you have shown the collected data, right? So what are you going to do with the collected data? You just need to store them, is it, in the cloud?
We would so we would need to deploy them. So what happens right now is we have only single node, single core. It is not as scalable and not as like resilient to damages. And so what we need to do is deploy it in the multi-node, multi-core configuration, so that it meets the actual requirements for scalability, reliability, and resiliency for a private cloud storage. And then when we've done that, we need to benchmark these solutions together, and so that we can find like the best solution that our industry partners can use for their private database. So database and their private cloud storage, basically.
Thank you. Thank you, Yuka.
Thank you. I know that the OpenStack is a very famous open source alternative and usually used for private cloud solutions. And the requirement of the company is directly on private cloud. So have you considered OpenStack as solutions that you would like to recommend to them? And what is your plans on it?
Okay, so for our current progress right now, what we're looking at is a storage solution. OpenStack is a good, like you said, it's a good private cloud solution, but it's not what I think the industry expert recommend for basically storage only. So what we can talk to the industry experts in Melbourne about private cloud, they would recommend SAP and as one of the best storage solution for object and file storage. And so I don't think we would consider OpenStack as much unless there's more changes or the expansion of scope. Because if we're looking at storage solution only, I think MinIO, Ceph and Cluster matches already with the basic requirements of our industry stakeholders. Does that answer the question?
So if you want to install an application, right, like a web server or whatever, application server, where they will install them?
So for the scope right now, we're not considering it, but if the scope expand to application, then we would consider OpenStack as a solution. For right now, if we're only dealing with storage, and so I don't think it is necessary, and so we didn't consider it.
Okay. We finished asking questions, Ben.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And then I move to our last presentation, Team ICT.
Hi everyone, welcome to our capstone presentation. This is the content I presented. Object overview, market research and literature review, solution design, and current progress. Let's start with the problem. The traffic in Vietnam is underdeveloped with poor infrastructure, unsynchronized planning, traffic volume high, and a lot of traffic congestion due to a dense population. It's estimated that in Ho Chi Minh City lost $6 million each year due to traffic. The issue led to our project. You may wonder what is anomaly detection. Well, it's an AI tool that helps detect abnormal objects on roads such as tree branches and debris. It detects pedestrians, motorcycles on highway, and illegally parked vehicles that often contribute to congestion. Therefore, to notify accuracy and the benefit. This alleviates traffic congestion and delay. It prevents damage to vehicles, road infrastructure, and other risks. This is a proactive solution to alert authorities to forward countermeasure before other issue could happen, and also result in economical benefit due to less time traversing, and this also provide insight for future improvement.
So I will talk about the market research and literature review. I will provide the related project study. The first is the STUD. STUD stands for